The arena buzzed with electric anticipation, a cauldron of noise and light that could be felt in the bones. San Antonio's finest had gathered under the blazing spotlights, their cheers echoing off the rafters as the main event loomed. The air was thick with the scent of sweat and popcorn, the kind of atmosphere that only a world-class boxing match could conjure. At the center of it all, two warriors prepared to etch their names into the annals of the sport. Jesse "Bam" Rodrigues, the hometown hero, a young prodigy with speed that could make a cobra jealous, and sriskat rungvisai, the grizzled Thai veteran whose fists carried the weight of 1,000 battles. The WBC super flyweight title hung in the balance, a prize that promised glory and legacy. The commentators, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Rodrigues
and
found
Mauro
his
Ranallo,
range,
slipping a jab through Rungvisai's guard, following with a right hand that snapped the veteran's head back. The hometown fans erupted, chanting "Bam, Bam" like a war cry. Rungvisai, unfazed, pressed forward, his eyes locked on Rodrigues like a predator tracking prey. He landed a thudding body shot, the kind that could crack ribs, and Bam's rhythm faltered for a split second. Mauro was on his feet. That's the Rungvisai we know. He's targeting the body, trying to slow down the young lion. Rodrigues, though, was no ordinary fighter. He shook off the pain, his youth and speed his greatest allies. He darted in, landing a combination jab, cross, hook that forced Rungvisai to reset. The bell rang, and the fighters retreated to their corners, sweat glistening, chests heaving. Jimmy's voice carried the moment. This is why we love this sport. Heart, skill, and pure guts on display. Round 4 was where the tide began to turn. Rodrigues, now comfortable, started to unravel Rungvisai's defense. He weaved under a looping right, countering with an uppercut that caught the Thai flush on the chin. Rungvisai's knees dipped, a rare sight for a man known for his iron jaw. The arena exploded, fans sensing blood. "Oh, what a shot by Bam!" Mauro shouted, his voice nearly cracking. Rungvisai's in trouble, but the veteran wasn't done. He roared back with a vicious left to Bam's midsection, a reminder that he could still turn the fight with one swing. The round ended with both men trading in the center, neither backing down, the crowd on its feet, screaming for more. Between rounds, Rodrigues' corner was calm but urgent. His trainer, Robert Garcia, leaned in close. "Keep moving, Jesse, he's waiting for you. To stand still, hit and get out." Across the ring, Rungvisai's team doused him with water, their voices steady, urging him to press harder, to find the knockout he'd delivered so many times before. Round 6 was a brutal affair. Rungvisai, sensing he was behind, came out swinging, his punches carrying the weight of desperation. He trapped Rodrigues against the ropes, unloading a barrage of hooks to the body. Bam grimaced but fired back, his hands a blur, landing a counter right that staggered Rungvisai. The exchange was ferocious, each man refusing to yield. Mauro was losing his mind. This is a slugfest, both fighters digging deep, leaving it all in the ring. Thai's head back. Then came the moment that would define the night, a blistering left cross that caught Rungvisai clean. The veteran dropped to a knee, the arena shaking with the roar of the crowd. "Down goes Rungvisai," Mauro screamed. "Rodrigues is putting on a masterclass." Rungvisai rose at 8, his eyes burning with defiance. But the momentum had shifted. Rodrigues smelled victory. He pressed forward, his punches precise, surgical. Rungvisai, battered but unbowed, swung back, landing a hook that made Bam pause. But the young star was relentless. With seconds left in the round, he trapped Rungvisai against the ropes, unleashing a flurry left, right, uppercut that sent the Thai crumbling. The referee dove in, waving it off as the crowd erupted into a deafening roar. Jimmy's voice cut through the chaos. "It's over. Jesse Bam Rodrigues has done it." The ring became a scene of jubilation. Rodrigues leaped onto the ropes, arms raised, the WBC belt soon to be his. Rungvisai, ever the warrior, stood tall, nodding in respect as his corner tended to him. The crowd chanted "Bam, Bam," as confetti rained down, the lights catching the sweat and blood on Rodrigues' face, a portrait of triumph. Mauro's voice sealed the moment. "What a performance. Jesse "Bam" Rodrigues cements his legacy tonight against a true warrior in sriskat rungvisai. In the post-fight interview, the ring announcer thrust a microphone toward Rodrigues, who was still catching his breath, the belt now draped over his shoulder. "Bam, what's going through your mind right now?" the announcer asked, his voice barely audible over the crowd. Rodrigues grinned, his face bruised but glowing. "Man, Srisakat's a legend. I knew I had to bring my best. I stuck to my plan, stayed fast, and gave these fans a show. San Antonio, this is for you." The crowd roared louder, their hometown hero delivering on every promise. Across the ring, rungvisai, his face swollen but composed, spoke through a translator. "Bam was better tonight. He's fast, strong. I gave everything, but I'll be back stronger." His words carried the weight of a man who'd fought wars and would fight again. His respect for Rodrigues clear as the cameras panned the arena, fans still on their feet. The moment felt eternal. Rodrigues circled the ring, belt held high, soaking. In the adoration, rungvisai, head high, exited quietly, a warrior who'd left his mark. The commentators wrapped up, their voices hoarse but elated. "What a night," Jimmy said, shaking his head. Jesse Rodrigues just announced himself as the king of the super flyweights. But let's not forget sriskat rungvisai, a champion in every sense. Moro nodded, his eyes still on the ring. This was boxing at its finest. Speed, power, heart, and respect. We'll be talking about this one for years. The broadcast faded. The arena lights dimmed, but the memory